jollof rice with shredded chicken, chicken suya kebabs and egg stew with fried plantain. Just some of Nigeria's favorite dishes.
Chicken and eggs are healthier because they are very good source of protein and they are good for my family, especially my children. I don't really buy chicken and eggs that often because of the price. It goes up and down, it's not that affordable. So you get to buy it like once or twice in a month.
Just why chicken and eggs are sometimes too expensive for many families essentially boils down to this. The many thousands of poultry farmers in Nigeria have been constrained by a lack of healthy chicks and an inconsistent supply of affordable, high-quality feed to grow them.
As a local poultry farmer in Nigeria, the challenges we normally face is poor quality of feed, poor quality of day-old chicks, and most times diseases. We don't have access to vet doctors. Even the ones that are available, they may not come on time. And the problem with us is once they are sick and they are not attended to immediately, we started having mortality.
Helping to satisfy the demand from both farmers and consumers is Olam International, a global agribusiness that has been operating in Nigeria for nearly 30 years. Here in Kaduna State, Olam has established a state-of-the-art breeder farm and hatchery alongside a poultry feed mill to cater to the growing needs of poultry farmers in northern Nigeria. They also have a poultry feed mill at Kwara, meeting the demand of feed for the farms in southern Nigeria. Overall, these facilities have the potential to help farmers produce 8 billion eggs and 100 million kilograms of poultry meat for Nigerians every year, the equivalent of 40 eggs and half a kilogram of chicken per person.
Olam's investments will primarily address three things. One, the supply gap. Two, provide farmers with enough stock. And thirdly, at competitive prices.
Olam has invested around $150 million in its Nigerian poultry operations, as well as a fish feed milling operation in Ilori. The company sees huge potential for the feed industry, the farmers, and Nigeria's domestic food security, reducing reliance on imports.
You know, one of the challenges we have been living with is that chicks have to be transported from one part of the country to clients in another part of the country. The chicks are tired on arrival, so they are compromised on arrival. So by the time they arrive, they're disadvantaged, if you like. So when we take a carton of chicks, we're actually counting for how many mortalities there are, not the survivors.
Poultry farmers in Nigeria have also had limited access to the latest husbandry and welfare techniques. The company has also invested significantly in the veterinary sector to support farmers. An internship of 2 years is being offered to 60 veterinarians from the top 10 Nigerian colleges. In addition, Olam has already trained and placed 22 vets in the field across Nigeria. The vets will train and support over 10,000 local farmers per year on best poultry practices. They will equally highlight the importance of maintaining biosecurity measures to limit the risk of pathogens like salmonella.
We want to help farmers cut wastage completely. We want to help them maximize efficiency of production. We want to help them produce at the lowest cost possible.
My field veterinarian will go to any farmers in Nigeria who have any issue of the sick chicken. They will do the postmortem in their farm itself and decide the disease. If they are not able to diagnose the disease inside the farm, they will make necessary arrangement to send the birds to our laboratory and get proper diagnosis.
The feed itself is specially formulated but competitively priced. 2 poultry feed brands are fortified with amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and feed additives, meeting national and international standards for health, safety, and quality. They are produced in state-of-the-art facilities using the latest technology, Olam uses heat-treated mash and pelleted feeds to achieve a high level of microbial safety.
One of the main problems in Nigeria is the feed structure of the mesh. With this new technology, we can actually fix this problem. Due to this frequency-controlled grinding line, we can determine the particle size, which is the right size for the animal. It also improves the throughput of the grinding line. The energy cost goes down and it increases the uptime of the mill itself.
In addition to corn and soy grown by local farmers, one of the ingredients in the feed is bran. Bran is a byproduct from wheat milling, another significant investment by Olam in Nigeria and more widely across West Africa.
Olam's grain business in Nigeria was started in 2010. What we now do is basically produce flour for the bread industries, for biscuit, for noodles. We also make pasta.
With this investment and excitement in the sector, Olam anticipates that thousands more jobs could be created for people in rural areas as they see livelihood opportunities as chicken and egg farmers. As many as 150,000 to 200,000 jobs, based on the average farmer employing 4 to 5 people to look after 2,000 chickens.
We have invested very heavily on various value chains like rice, like cocoa, cashew, and the latest addition of Olam grains into animal feeds and protein, which will also drive the value chain of soya beans, corn, as well as cassava.
You know, I reiterated the fact that food security is very important. And for us here as a nation of almost 200 million people, self-sufficiency is what we crave for. And this project is a major milestone and testimony for that.
If I can afford to buy chicken and eggs in a much more affordable prices in the market, I'll be very, very happy.